Hello everybody and welcome back. So usually I do not do these types of videos because I really don't like to kind of make them. To be honest, I kind of really don't kind of make them, but in this scenario, I kind of feel like it's a little bit more easier than writing out or everything that's going on, all my feelings out in one long ass paragraph and posting it on X. So for starters, no, I am not quitting. No, this is not a dead channel. I simply lost motivation. I simply lost some motivation. I am gaining it back. I just came back from a lovely family vacation. I'm regaining it back, and I just felt it's just necessary that it's time that I address what's been going on, because even I started noticing the lack of gameplays I have been posting and everything, and I just feel really bad. Not only that, it's like I really want to put my foot in, but I'm going to tell you what's literally been stopping me. Literally two things have been really affecting my motivation. For starters, I do not think, well, it's kind of like three things, but to be honest, the Go XLR, my little mini, audio amp thing, it's easily replaceable. I found a new replacement just in case I cannot continue working with this, because there's not going to be no updates for this device. So just in case, I have a backup. I just have to kind of tweak the backup and everything. But that was like, equipment. Equipment is number two. Anyway, for the first one, I did not know that YouTube kind of rolls back the watch hours. I think in the middle of the first month. I think that's what it is. That never happened to me before, to be honest. During my 3 years of doing YouTube, I have been realized that they have been rolling back hours. And I finally reached almost 2,400, like around 2004, 3. You get the idea. I'm literally about a couple of minutes away from getting monetized on YouTube. And then the rollback happens, and guess where I am at now? I'm literally at 650. So you can kind of imagine how much drastic change that just went flying off the window. My motivation, everything. Imagine all that hard work you've been working on for 3 years to finally get monetized because you want to do something that you love so bad, and then it goes to shit. It literally goes to shit. Same thing happens for shorts, but for shorts, they want I think 10,000 hours. Yeah, 10,000 hours of watch time. It is so hard to get that amount of watch time, but it doesn't matter to me. What matters to me more is with the watch hours. And then having all those watch hours just get rolled back all the way to 650 I am at now, 650, and keep going down, just canceled every bit of motivation I had. And I was just stuck looking at a window should I even continue? That's literally my train of thought. What should I continue? But literally, I had nothing to lose. I came this far. I worked so damn hard. I wasn't about to quit. Just like that. I wasn't about to quit. It's just that fact that I just have to keep going and keep pushing and keep doing stuff that I love. So that applies to what happened the second time. So imagine that type of motivation and that type of train of thinking, and you're just literally trying to push yourself. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I just had to quickly cancel an alarm so that way it doesn't disturb my talking. Anyway, my what I'm saying is imagine that train, you know, you're pushing yourself. Just like every time you have to get off of bed when you're depressed, every time you have to walk out the door, or every time you have to get dressed and everything. Imagine that. And I go right ahead and I push myself to continue recording Alien Isolation. This is when the problems start hitting. I had no idea what the hell happened at all. Like on the last 2 gameplays, it was working perfectly fine for me. Like I modded it beautifully. Like everything took so long to finally stop lagging. But for some strange reason, when the recording took place, when something happened on a very high graphic, it just froze. And this happened twice, especially during Poppy Playtime, excuse me. When Doey came in the picture, because of the high graphics, it automatically, you know, froze. The Alien Isolation game is modded for VR, which is an old mod, and I believe that had something to do with the graphics as well. And I know what you're all saying, like, oh, it's time to upgrade the graphics. Graphic cards are very expensive. Listen, I don't have the like about 1,000 or more to just slam right on the graphics. So I may do what I have though. But this graphics card has lasted me for a very long time. You know, saving up right now to replace it. I am. It's gonna take time, like I mentioned. I'm saving up to replace it. The thing is, it was not the graphics card. So when I finished Poppy Playtime, at that time I was more upset, more depressed than ever, because that motivation that I had from the watch hours, just like, you know, I pushed it back, like, okay, fine, I'm gonna record it. Next thing you know, boom, the recordings have become very weird, freezing and stuff, and I'm just like, I cannot give this, I cannot show this to everybody waiting. This, like, what on earth is going on? I spent the money, I always clean up my PC and everything, and you know, I was getting really upset, very frustrated and everything. I took that after Alien Isolation, the last one, after I posted it, blah blah blah, I took a week. Like, you didn't see any, you know, just imagine like the week I had to take off with no gameplays and probably some shorts of me working on stuff. Like, for instance, the hours I was working on, you know, maybe some shorts and maybe editing that while, you know, trying not to give up. And how you call it, in the other week, I was looking in the PC, and you know, I was like, you know what, maybe it's time to replace the shoot, I forgot what on earth was that called, you know, with the freaking fans. Oh my god, what is wrong with my brain right now? Give me a sec. I didn't have my energy drink today. Also, I'm still affiliated with this company, and I could give you, I believe it was 10 or 15% off of your first purchase. I'm not really good at doing sales pitch, but that's going to come later on. I'm going to explain to you later on, okay? So, anyway, what I was saying is that the thermal paste. The thermal paste needed to be replaced. When the little thing, when the CPU came off, that shit was crusty. So I was like, well, time for thermal paste. Got the good utility replaced, slapped it on. Everything cools down better than before. So I'm hoping the issue was that before you know, got overheated, messed up the recording. Now the thermal paste is on. Hopefully everything works out. At that time, I was also planning on the family vacation. Just came back. Better believe I prayed like hell during that airplane rides. But it's a lovely vacation, and you know, it's always a good thing that when you are pursuing something that you always love, that you want to do, that you know for a fact you want to do this for the rest of your life, it's always good to stop and step back a little bit if you're feeling stressed. And not everybody has, luxury to go on vacations, right? Even a nice walk in a park, even, somewhere you never been before, just clear your head, clear your thought, and then get back onto it. That's why I'm here right now. I'm getting back onto it. But I will say something though. Never in a million years, all right? Never in a million years. I know a lot of people probably went to Disney and everything, but never in a million years would I ever imagine stepping foot in Main Street, USA. And I actually had my husband watch my kid with the rest of my family. It was like a whole family vacation with my grandma, my tia, my tío, I already said my abuelita, my prima, my mom, and everybody, and they won't want to do a thing. We all had like a dinner reservation to celebrate my abuelita's birthday. And I just got sneaked away very quickly, and it was a nighttime. And I actually went just walking in Main Street, USA, just kind of looking at the stores, looking at the beautiful crystals and everything. And I just thought to myself, why the hell am I giving up? In a million years, ever since I was a little girl, I never would have imagined coming here in the first place. Never have would imagine looking at the stores. Never would have imagined walking through it. It's been like one of my dreams to just kind of walk through Main Street, USA, because I always wanted to see the beautiful lights and everything. And, have that classic feel and everything. And it felt good. It felt really, really good. I'm sorry if I'm bragging too. I really don't want to brag. I just want to express a train of thought that I had when I was feeling like giving up and everything. And when I mentioned that it was always good to just go back, reset, and, push forward. And that's why I'm here. So here I am right now. Here I am now explaining to you all what's really going on. And, now that I feel refreshed and ready to start recording, I know I'm going to run into problems, and I know I'm going to lose more and more watch hours. I know I'm going to continue seeing dislikes in a lot of my videos. Trust me, the last Alien Isolation, I struggle with that video so much, and the amount of likes do not comprehend for the amount of dislikes I saw. So that really took a huge toll towards my can-do attitude. But that was before. Now I reset it. Now I'm back and I'm motivated. So going forward for me, sorry if I'm talking a lot. Going forward for me on this channel, this is what the game plan is going to be like. Okay, so I know I have missed a lot of games. I'm looking at it right now. I'm like, because a lot of games that I want to play are about an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. They are long games. And see, I still have to finish Alien Isolation VR. Okay, so first of all, that game is going to take time yet again. I'm sorry about that. It's because I do want to prioritize a couple of indie games from itchy.io. I want to prioritize about a good handful. I will say maybe around 5 to 6 games. And I want to kind of post it as 2 and 3. If I can get a good amount of games, hopefully maybe 10 itchy.io games. If I can get 10 itchy.io games, then I can focus on a couple of hour-long games, which will include Joyville 2, Me Side, and a couple of other games that I'm seeing here that will take about an hour or two long. I still want to do the live stream for Little Nightmares 2, but that one is going to have to work around the flexibility. Like, I cannot plan it on a day. I have to see it on a day where this whole place is completely empty. I have no distractions, no nothing, because that game is probably going to take me a good, maybe like 4 to 5 hours to finish though. But that's going to be the game plan moving on. It's going to be a good handful amount. I'm trying to aim for 10. So if you do not see any recordings, or maybe you see one gameplay, I'm slowly getting back into the flow. It's really my fault for really letting this take a huge toll out of me. I have been doing everything. Like, I have literally been doing everything. I know you have to like start thinking about hiring like people and stuff. Thing about it is that I am not monetized yet to consider that, to be honest. Once I see monetization happen, then I will start considering like, okay, maybe I can use somebody for scheduling, like somebody to schedule the clips on the YouTube channels and the other like social media. I can do that. For recording, editing, maybe an editor to have on the side, just in case that I have a 5-hour gameplay and this will take me about 2 days to edit. Maybe I want to give it to them and they can edit the video. But that does take time to build relationships and everything. But this is all just another gameplay put aside until I can get monetized. But until now, I'm going to have to do everything by myself. And that's okay, because there are apps online that help you with the social media, scheduling and everything. And I can always do the editing. It's just going to take longer. I can always do record. Of course, I'm doing the recording. Who's going to do the recording for me? Oh, there better not be a double ganger though. I just thought of that. Let's not spook myself out that easily. But yeah, that's going to be the game plan going forward. But I have too much going on right now to just quit. And when I mean too much going on, I mean companies reaching out to me to get affiliated with them, which I am so freaking happy with. Like, let me just quickly check one thing. Remember that Sneak energy drink that I was just talking to you about? Like, listen, I am not good at putting myself out there. Like, hey, do this, like, this, blah, blah, blah. I'm not good at that at all. Trust me. But what I can offer you is like amazing, stuff that reaches out to me. And I'm like, okay, you know what? This seems really cool. Like, let's just take literally one of my favorite energy drinks that I have been drinking for like the start of the YouTube career. Honestly, my mom showed this to me as soon as I started a YouTube and everything. My mom literally was just like, here, take this. And she had like she had the test packets. I forgot where she got it from directly, but she said that somebody gave it to her because it was like a tryout, the company. So like somebody came to the US and she does like a social media and she does like other stuff that I really can't get into because it's their business. Nothing illegal, don't think that way. But yeah, so they gave the sample packet and the sample white bottle. I still have it, but I like this one better because it's metal. It keeps it colder too. But yeah, they gave her that and she was just like, here, try this out. This is an energy drink. You know, I don't want you drinking so much energy drinks, especially since you're literally she told me I'm old. Doesn't matter. I'm a millennial. What can you say? But yeah, this is one of my favorite energy drinks. No artificial flavors, no red dye 40. When I started getting older, I could less tolerate red dye 40. It has no sugar, 150 milligrams of caffeine. One of my favorites. And they replaced the red dye with red beet. They replaced it with red beet. Very good. This is one of my favorite flavors. The Bitberry Limeade. I was so happy. They came one time with this cool gaming stuff. I have it also. The drinking container and a whole bunch of these containers, because they had like a big ones, the square tube with a fruit punch one. I had that one. And then it came back again. And then I bought the little ones again because I love the little ones. And now the little ones are gone. So now I'm keeping my eye out. But the point of the story is, if you want to do, like, all the links I'm going to say right now are going to be in the description down below. Definitely try out Sneak Energy Drink. And I offer you 10% off. I believe it was your first purchase. I just checked again. Also, first purchase. Second thing is, how you call it? I'm also with GameSir as well. GameSir gaming device. So if you follow my TikTok, you see a whole bunch of these advertisements for their gaming controllers, the mobile devices. I have been working on them for a while. They're really cool people and everything. I love it. I love working them because I'm able to, do some giveaways and stuff. And I think I'm going to do another giveaway for a GameSir controller. Oops. You see what I mean? I have so many alarms. Sorry about that again. I believe I did one already for a Nova controller. They were very kind enough to send it to me. I'm going to talk with them again, and I'm going to see if they can offer me another controller of the newest the newest one coming out, and I'm going to see if I can hold another giveaway. It's not a guarantee and it's not a promise, so don't hold it against me. All right. Don't hold it against me. And the last one, everybody, last one. So this was legit out of the blue. I believe that my link right now will offer a 15% off. I think it's for a limited time. I'm not 100% sure, but I do see 15% off your first order with the link. So if I believe you click on it, it offer, you get the gist though. However, this one was like legit out of the blue. I'm just going about my days. I got an email. Hey, HyperX wants you to join the affiliation program. Nani? That was my expression outside. Like, Nani, me? Little old me? You want me, a nobody, to join? And they did it. I was just surprised. They said, like, just fill out this form and everything and blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, I'm freaking affiliated with them. They sent me some headphones to use, which is actually a good thing because my headphones are starting to die. Like, I use this computer equipment. This has to do with everything dying. But I keep it nice and clean, tuned, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And I'm able to get it boot up again. Just like I was talking about the CPU cooler. That's what I was talking about. So anyway, they sent me some headphones. I don't know if I could give away, okay? Don't come at me at giveaways here. Not yet. Just keep an eye on stuff, okay? Because this is why I'm not quitting at all. Because I am seeing a lot of wonderful things happening, And the more I work and the more I put myself out there, the more I do everything that I love, the more I talk to you all, the more I gather, good vibes, positivity in this community, the more I just don't want to give it all up for you all, I want to continue being in this platform, and I want to continue playing these horror games and scream my ass off because it's fun. It's really fun. But yeah, that's just something. Never in a million years would I ever have guessed myself to be affiliated with HyperX. Like, it's HyperX, everybody. I'm sorry if this is like, like, oh, it's just HyperX. For me, it's like, it's HyperX. HyperX reached out to me and said, hey, come on board. I'm just as speechless as ever. But yeah, that's why I'm not giving up, everybody. I see a lot of good things coming my way. And I know one day I am going to reach the affiliate. I'm finally going to get monetized on YouTube. From what I'm looking at it and from what I read online, a lot of people tend to see more results on the 5-year period though. So this is going to be my 4th year. What I'm hoping to see is better watch hours, because that toll and those amounts of dislikes just really, really took a huge toll on me. But like I said, step back, refresh, and move forward. That's what you got to do. So that way you're not stuck in a ditch forever. But yeah, moving forward, just to wrap this all up right now, moving forward, a lot of itch.io games, a good handful amount, okay? A good handful amount. Not a guarantee that I'll be able to post one this week, but I really will try. Because I have to start recording. A good handful amount of those. And then I'm going to slowly start building myself on longer games. And then I'm slowly going to kind of balance it between, short games like itch.io. And I'm going to start doing Alien Isolation VR again, because that was a lot of fun. I really do hope the VR mod works though. If the VR mod doesn't work, unfortunately, I'm going to have to continue the game without VR. Because you saw in the last one how much it was really bad. But that was just only the recordings. The VR itself was just perfect. But on the screen itself, it kept freezing, unfortunately. But let's just see where everything goes. And I'm slowly just going to, start building my presence again. It's like in the middle of the presence when I was feeling the depression. But, I'm going to slowly start. And you're going to see more great stuff coming along, all right? So, remember, game plan, short games, balancing out, good handful amount with some longer games. And I will definitely see you on the next episode. Thanks for listening to me. And I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye.